All right, guys, how's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. I tuned into the national championship for college football last night, and it was a great game. Go Hoosiers. But I saw an Instagram post just now about Mark Fletcher. Mark Fletcher is the Miami running back, and the post was about him using sign language to say Jesus loves you as one of his touchdown celebrations. I thought it was a very cool proclamation of faith, as did a lot of other people, and I'm glad it's making its way through social media. However, some of the comments on this post I saw were talking about how can Mark go and do this and proclaim that he believes in Jesus, but then after the game, he throws a punch at an Indiana player. Now, that did happen. He did throw a punch at an Indiana player. But the top comment on this Instagram post wasn't agreeing with all these people. It was mentioning John 8. In John 8, it tells a story of a woman who committed adultery, and she was taken into the town square to have stones thrown at her. Jesus stumbles upon this scene and says to everyone, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her." After he says this, everyone departed, leaving only Jesus and the woman. Then he said to her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She said, "No one, Lord." And Jesus says, "Neither do I condemn you. Go, and from now on, sin no more." I think this is a great representation of how we're supposed to treat people. Now, the Gospels are full of great representations of this, but I think this, specific to this situation, is great. And I'm really glad this guy on Instagram decided to bring this chapter up. This woman committed a very serious sin, but Jesus, being holy in nature and being the only perfect person to ever live, is the only person that can forgive her. And so he said to all these people, basically, you guys have all sinned. You guys have all done wrong. So who are you to judge this woman when you have your own stuff to deal with? And so they departed, knowing that Jesus was right. Guys, Jesus is the only perfect person to ever live. He's the only one that can judge us. And the same goes for Mark. The same goes for Mark Fletcher. He may have done this thing after the game. He may have committed an act of violence. But who are we to go on Instagram and type away and say he shouldn't have done that if he's going to use Jesus as a touchdown celebration? Now, there's another lesson hidden in this as well. Mark Fletcher, his dad passed away recently. And it's said by Mark Fletcher's teammates that this Indiana player had mentioned his dad in a hostile way, which then prompted Mark to throw a punch. Now, that does not justify Mark's actions. However, it does tell us that we can't judge people without knowing what's going on with them, guys. Everyone's got their own stuff to deal with, and they may act on that differently, good or bad. That doesn't give us a reason to judge them. The only person that can judge people is Jesus, guys. All we're supposed to do is forgive, and invite people to know Jesus more. All right? So I hope you guys remember this story. Hope you guys remember Mark and his celebration, because it was a great celebration. I'm really glad that Jesus is making its way into sports more and more, as I see on social media. And I hope this message resonates with you guys. Go Hoosiers. Shout out Fernando Mendoza, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.